Hello guys. Shalom, salam, hola. um, I just wanted to come on here and make a short video about something else on my heart. Um, this morning I came across a post on Facebook from a relative of mine, and I don't know, maybe this relative will see this video, it's possible, but I love this relative of mine so much, and I know that this relative of mine is an atheist, which is the absolute opposite of me, of course. You know, I believe in God with all my heart and love him, and um, just, he just makes life amazing. Um, and he makes life. So anyways, the thing is that this post was about a book, and the book was, the title is something like God is not great and the poison of religion, or something like that. Something like that. And I first looked at that and I was like, oh, wow. But here's the thing, I will say this. Religion, by human indoctrination, is, it is bad. I mean, I've seen religious people who are fake, and that, oof, that gets me mad, really, with, like, I guess you'd call it a righteous anger, because they're taking on the name, the label of loving God, being someone who pursues God, and yet they do nothing but hate people, hurt people, and just everything they do is fake. Slapping a label of being a believer and then treating people like dirt, it doesn't go with God. It doesn't work. So my heart is broken for the fact that this world sees so many people like that, and I get that. But it's evident when someone truly loves God, and no one is perfect, mind you, but when someone truly loves God, they just radiate life and joy, and like, they're someone who you want to be around. They're peaceful, they're joyful, they're actually doing their best. Even though they're not perfect, they're doing their best to live a life that is holy and filled with love for other people, regardless of who the other people in their lives they come across are, their background. There's such a stark difference between someone who is truly in a relationship with God, really loves God, and someone who's fake. So if you've been a victim of being hurt by someone who has been fake, a church, in fact, that has been fake, maybe even a Messianic synagogue that has been fake, the leadership, I am sorry, because that is not who God is. I don't need to tell you I'm sorry, because I'm not the one who caused that to you, but I still want to say that to you. I'm sorry. And all I can say is that God himself, he's not anything like human beings. He's not out to hurt you. He's not out to get you. He's not out to point out all your addictions and flaws and tell you that you're worthless. He's out to tell you how much he loves you, no matter what you've done, no matter what you're doing right now. God is compassionate and merciful and loving and kind. He is righteous, and so he does want his people to do the right thing, but he also knows that we're all at different paces in life, doing different things, and it's not like overnight, once you even do decide you want to have a personal relationship with God, you're not going to be just way up there close in doing everything right away. I'm certainly not. I make mistakes every single day. I fell in love with the Lord when I was a little girl, and I've been in love with him ever since. I continue to love him. And it's just, the more I love him, the more I see how little I truly know. And it's comforting and it's exciting at the same time, to know that that journey just continues, and to know that I don't have to be perfect to love God. I don't have to be perfect to be in a place of God. And when you go someplace that is a place of God and people don't treat you right, just remember that they are not who God is. God is amazing, and he's not going to treat you poorly. He'll tell you what's right. He'll tell you the things that need to be fixed in your life, but the leading of his spirit inside of you, and you welcome him in. But yeah, he's not like these fake people out there. There's that phrase you may hear all the time, a wolf in sheep's clothing, and I've seen that more in what is to be the body of believers than anywhere else. I see that within the community, and I think that's just it. It's like this one sign I saw one time. Sorry, my heater is kicking on. Try to speak a little louder. I saw this sign in front of a church once that said, for when you were leaving the church in the parking lot, it says you are now entering the mission field. And I thought, that sign should be turned the other way when going into the church parking lot, because there is the true mission field. That is where people really need to hear God's love. Yeah. Church or Messianic synagogue. My background is Messianic. Not that you all need to know that, but I'm more about how you live and who God is than labels. So I don't put a label on myself, and I don't intend to put a label on anyone else. God is he's love, and you know who God really is, and to him through that love. People will say in this day and age, oh, there's so many different ways to reach God. No, there isn't. That's what the world wants to tell you. But God is one way, and he is the truest, purest love in that way. I love you all. Blessings. Shalom. Paz. Peace out.